What are collaborative activities? Collaborative activities are activities where learners are working cooperatively in pairs or groups. These could be pair or group discussions, completing shared tasks in a pair or group, matching, sorting or ranking, activities or games with a competitive element, for example bingo, drama or role play, or information exchange activities, including barrier games and jigsaw activities. How do collaborative activities work? Let's look at a few examples. The first type is a group or pair discussion. In listening triangles, learners work together in groups of 3: a speaker, a questioner, and a note-taker. The speaker explains the topic, the questioner listens and asks for clarification or further details, and the note-taker observes and provides feedback to the other group members. In talk partners, 2 learners are paired for short discussion activities. In think, pair, share, learners prepare a response to a text or prepare a piece of work and then explain their ideas to a partner. They then join another pair, share views, and emerge with a larger group conclusion. In snowballing, learners discuss or investigate an issue in pairs first. Then they join another pair to form a group of 4, and then the 4 joins another 4, making 8. This could lead to 16 and whole class as well. Learners can also work on shared tasks. Here they'd work on sorting different types of nutrient categories. This could be in a pair or a larger group. The same could be done in matching tasks. Here, in an activity from the Bell Foundation's EAL resources, pairs or groups work together to match cards with quotes from Shakespeare's The Tempest to their meanings and the characters whose lines they are in the play. Games can be very effective in motivating learners, and learners can practice the language of turn-taking and negotiating. Here we can see an example of a bingo game from a Bell Foundation EAL resource where learners practice vocabulary items related to a science lesson. In a version of Noughts and Crosses, answers are provided on the grid, as you can see in our example. In order to add a nought or a cross, learners need to answer a question. For instance, the answer to "What do you find in fish, nuts and meat?" would be protein. Drama and roleplay can be fun and used successfully in any area of the curriculum. Drama, because of its physicality, can make learning very memorable, encouraging communication and empathy. Drama can create opportunities for the learner to both hear and rehearse language in a meaningful context. When setting up collaborative activities in your lessons, consider the way you group learners carefully. For instance, you could create language-based groups if you have learners speaking the same language, or you could place early-stage bilingual learners with peers who can provide good models of English. Establish behaviour required for the success of these types of activities and ensure that everyone is clear what their role is. Encourage other members of the group to include learners with EAL who may need support to take part in a discussion or activity. Make sure that the bilingual learner has a role in the discussion. Why use collaborative activities? These activities are great for learners with EAL because they encourage speaking and listening and develop these skills. Working with a partner or in a small group allows learners to feel more confident, and language is used for meaningful purposes rather than out of context. What are our top tips for using collaborative activities? Ensure the tasks are sufficiently challenging and that they'll provide a genuine need for discussion, problem solving, and working together. How can collaborative activities be used for independent learning? The online world is full of online collaborative tools to facilitate communication both in real time and over a period of time. First of all, there are many online interactive collaborative whiteboards where users can share information and content such as images, websites, audio and video, and comment on others' ideas. For example, Padlet, Miro, and Zeitboard. Google Docs allow for collaborative writing online, with the ability to highlight portions of text and comment on it in real time. Zoho is an alternative to Google Docs. For real-time video communication, Skype and Zoom can be used. There are, of course, many file-sharing platforms out there, Google Drive, OneDrive, and Dropbox being the most popular, allowing learners to have access to the same files to work on them. Evernote is a popular note-taking platform where users can share notes, files, and websites, and includes an option to share voice notes. Thank you for watching. Please click subscribe to be notified of future videos.